What's up guys, ZB Tech here, and today I'm talking about my favorite mouse and keyboard combo that has saved me so much time and I think is absolutely perfect for productivity. At least for me, and I hope it is for you too. Now I actually tried to record this video in my dorm. It did not go very well. This keyboard. So thanks to all that, I had to come back and record it so I'm not torturing you guys with all that junk in the background. I hope you can appreciate this. Now the mouse and keyboard combo I'm talking about are both from Corsair. The keyboard is the Corsair Strafe Mark 1. Now there is a Mark 2, but I will discuss the differences and why I still have the Mark 1 and never really upgraded to the Mark 2. Did I mention that both of these are RGB? And they can work together? Yes, they can all work together under one software, and it's stinking fantastic. Now let's talk about just the keyboard. The Corsair Strafe Mark 1 is a wonderful and awesome keyboard. It sports RGB, the Corsair logo on it can actually be turned off in the software, and on top of that you have your Windows lock feature, plus you have 3 levels of brightness control, including off. And those two are actual physical buttons. Now the build of this keyboard is mostly plastic, but honestly, it's very good hard plastic. It doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't feel bad, it feels really good, like very sturdy plastic that you would find on a very high-end product. Which at the time it released, it was a high-end product because it was a $170 keyboard. But don't worry, it's not that price now. It's just different. It's just a little on the premium side, but that's all. That's it. Now this is a mechanical keyboard. Now if you do not know anything about mechanical keyboards, they come in different switches. The most popular are the Cherry MX switches, which come in a variety of blue, brown, red, and sometimes I believe black. And I also think there's a green, but I can't. Somebody confirm that in the comments, please. Now the Corsair Strafe offered something unique that I absolutely love, and that is Cherry MX silent switches. And these are beautiful. I mean, just absolutely heavenly. I love them. Now the reason these switches are so just absolutely perfectly great for me is because as a college student, which this keyboard actually lives at college, I value silence. I don't know why. But when I am studying or when I am doing an intensive task that I need every bit of my focus to be on that one task in order to complete it to the best of my ability, I need silence. Now the great thing about these silent switches is, in terms of a mechanical keyboard, they are very silent while still feeling very premium and very nice to type on. Now membrane switches are not mechanical switches, they are literally membrane, they're mush. And yes, they can be a little bit more quiet, but you can't be quite as accurate with that as you can a mechanical keyboard. Now if you're a gamer, this is great because where the switch would come down and actuate here at the bottom, it would come down and then it actuates here before it hits the bottom. So your key press will actually register before you get to the bottom, which can give you sometimes that little extra advantage. Or if you're somebody that types a lot, it means that if you forget to hit a key all the way down, most of the time it will actually actuate anyway, and this will allow you to miss less when you're typing because you'll have to force so much. And another thing about this keyboard, it is made of metal that is not the plastic on top. The innards are metal. So you can beat on it, and most of the time it will still be fine. I have personally had a issue with some classes, got aggravated, slammed on my keyboard, still works fine. Also, this mouse is made of metal too. You can sling it around the room and it's fine. I did that once too. Okay, we got a little off track here. Now the thing about these silent switches is compared to Cherry MX Blues, they are very silent. And I will actually give you a little sound test of that now. So there's your little sound test. I'd actually like to know what you thought. Are these technically still silent to you, or would you actually prefer Cherry MX Blues? I mean, everybody has their own preference. I just kind of want to know. Now back to the Corsair Strafe Mark II. The only real difference is the logo placement, which was moved from the side to the middle, and the fact that it has dedicated media control keys, which I do not need because I have mapped those to something else that I will discuss in a little bit later. But that is the keyboard. Now let's move on to the mouse. The mouse is the Corsair Scimitar Pro RGB. This mouse is amazing. It has 4, 8, 12, 16, wait, 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, math. It has 12 programmable keys that are absolutely wonderful, and you can go in the Corsair Q software. Well, Q technically stands for Corsair Utility Engine, but that's not the point. The point is the fact that you can control and map each one of these keys to whatever you want in the Corsair Utility software. And that is amazing and powerful, and that's the main reason I love this mouse. Personally, I've mapped some of these keys to something I do a lot, which is copy, paste, select all. There's also play, pause my music, and skip to next track. Then I have one of the other buttons to bring up my entire Windows desktop. Those are things that I perform a lot on a daily basis, and honestly it has probably saved me a lot of time that I can't calculate because I'm bad at math. Now with these keys also you can program macros to them. They're originally advertised for mobile players, to where you have a game that has multiple key combinations. You can just map all those keys to one button, hit that one button, and there you go. I don't play MOBAs. Mostly I play shooters, so I don't need those, but for productivity purposes, I need them a lot. And also, I should mention too, this mouse is also made of metal. I've threw it across the room, it was fine, nothing's been hard on it. And one of the greatest things about this keyboard combination is the fact that it is absolutely amazing that the RGB with both of these can sync together. You can take the RGB on the mouse, sync it to the keyboard, vice versa, and you can have all these other effects, if you wanted to, work together. If you have a Corsair RGB mousepad, that would actually work even better, because then you can wire all this stuff up to one software, have it all work together, and poof, RGB all the things. Congratulations. You just spent money that I don't have. But overall, I think this combination would be perfect for a lot of people. I really do think it would be great for those people who need to have that little extra help with productivity and just have that little bit of a need silence, but also need a bunch of extra little features that this mechanical keyboard has, and plus the mouse has. This is just something I thought about, wanted to share with you guys, and I hope this video helped you out. If it did, leave a comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you thought about this video, and I will catch you guys in the next video.